in honor of a very special guest today. Welcome, sir. It is a privilege for us to have you here. We have with us the Honorable Union Minister of Earth Sciences, Shri Kiren Rijiju. I request your presence at the dais, sir, accompanied by Dr. Ravichandran, Secretary to the Government of India, Ministry of Earth Sciences, and Director INCOIS, Dr. T. Srinivas Kumar. I request our Director, sir, to please felicitate our guests with a small token of our appreciation. Thank you, sir. I also request our Director, sir, to please present a small token of our appreciation to Dr. Ravichandran. Thank you, sir. I request our Director, sir, to please say a few words.
Respected Honorable Minister of Earth Sciences, Shri Kiren Rijiju. Sir, a very warm welcome to INCOIS, sir. We all know how busy you are, and then appreciate the time and the effort that you have taken to come down and visit us. Dr. M. Ravichandran, Secretary MOES, my colleagues, media people, colleagues from INCOIS, I'd like to welcome all of you to INCOIS on this august occasion. We are very fortunate to have our Honorable Minister of Earth Sciences here. Sir, as you are aware, and then you have just seen the activities of INCOIS, sir. We have been set up in 1999. We have just celebrated our Silver Jubilee, 25 years. And then we do a lot of work on the entire end-to-end ocean value chain, starting from ocean observations to ocean modeling to forecasting to services. And then our services go to a lot of stakeholders, starting right from a simple fisherman to whom we provide potential fishing zone advisories. Sir, you have had the opportunity to be at one of our workshops. You have inaugurated the workshop, had interacted with the fishermen who benefited a lot. About 800,000 fishermen every day in and day out receive our advisories, sir, on potential fishing zones, and then they actually get the benefit of spending less time on the sea, saving time on the sea, of course, and then spending less diesel, putting less carbon into the environment, catching more fish, so that their economics are improved, sir. So there is a very tangible benefit to it. Of course, you also seen, sir, just now that we provide tsunami early warnings, storm surge early warnings. We actually provide information on climate advisories. So we provide information to navies and coast guards actually on marine search and rescue, on oil spill trajectories. So all this information we provide. And we are one such organization which actually bridges the gap between knowledge generated and then the user needs. So we do that actually, an operational ocean service organization. We have activities in capacity development. We play a large international role, strategic role in the entire region. We work collaboratively with all countries in the region and outside the region to actually enhance ocean observations, modeling and forecasting, and our understanding of the oceans. And sir, your support and the support of the ministry has been tremendous in actually INCOIS reaching this stage, sir. Saying with these few words, I warmly welcome again your good self and Secretary to INCOIS. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request Dr. Ravichandran to please say a few words.
Respected Honorable Union Minister of Earth Sciences, Shri Kiren Rijiju, Dr. Srinivas Kumar, my colleagues and friends from INCOIS. Very good afternoon to all of you. Of course, whatever I want to say to INCOIS, I already said, but I want to little bit brief about INCOIS. Actually, INCOIS is one unique organization. It is having a culture as a teamwork, and they translate science to services for the society. For that, they do from observation, data, information, science, and services. So all spectrum they do it. If we talk about the ocean, of course, ocean provides lot in the sense it provides water, it provides energy, it provides what is called, for understanding the climate and other things, it is a main important component. Without ocean, you cannot talk about climate. And also it is having mineral resources, both living resources and non-living resources are available. So how much is available, what is the resource potential is there, where it is there, and when it is there, all these things, the component of the INCOIS where we try to explore and understand the process so that people can make a technology and dive into the ocean and sustainably harness the resources, either it is energy, or it is a water, or it is a mineral resources, or fishery resources. All these things, they work together. They are the storehouses of information. So that is why I think in the coming years, maybe in the next 25 years, INCOIS will provide a vital role in terms of blue economy component. I think definitely INCOIS will always contribute significantly for the country's GDP in the coming years to come. With this, I close my small brief and maybe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request Shri Kiren Rijiju, sir, to please address the gathering.
Dr. M. Ravichandranji, Secretary in the Ministry of Earth Sciences, Dr. T. Srinivas Kumar, Director INCOIS, and all friends who are working here in INCOIS. Actually, after a long time, I could make this visit happen. We tried in the past couple of times, five times. We, in fact, given the date also, somehow it didn't happen because of so many other unavoidable things kept coming. But I'm happy that finally we could make it, and I'm very impressed with the campus. The first impression is the campus. What happens inside, you will little later learn about it. But in the middle of the Hyderabad, I've heard about INCOIS, in fact, not only from our secretary and other officers, but from other people also. Recently, the vice chairman of the Niti Aayog told me that he was unaware of such a fine center we have in India. He was so impressed. He told me that he would like to collaborate with INCOIS for many other future planning for India's growth story. And I hope you are not feeling bored here in this beautiful city. Today I went to ISRO Center in Sriharikota. The scientists told me that they are isolated. They don't have life. The location is such that it is far away from the city, and especially the young scientists, they don't want to stay there. The main problem is the location. But here you are right in the middle of Hyderabad, so that issue is not there with you. But having said that, the purpose with which this center was established, I think you have served it very well. In fact, you have gone much ahead of what was planned initially, because all these subjects, the activities which you are carrying forward are of immense importance for the country and beyond. You are serving the global community, and slowly this will become one of the major centers. And the efforts which you are put in today, what I have seen in little available time which I had, I'm very impressed. And especially our director, he is all the time on a driving mode, trying to do something new or get some fresh things into the center. One of the greatest advantages is the secretary is also one of your center. You stayed here for 16 years. So 16 years is not a small span of time. So our Secretary Sahab has an emotional bonding with you, as well as experiences of his serving days here. We are fortunate that we have a scientist secretary. Normally, secretary to the Government of India are extremely busy with their administrative works. So it is a well thought out that some of the departments, some of the ministries will be headed by the domain experts. So Earth Science Ministry is one of those ministries which is a very specialized job. So the secretary is very appropriately being handled by Dr. Ravichandranji. Because for me, I am a novice. For me, science is an area which I look from far away till I became the Minister of Earth Sciences. You all are, some of you may be aware of my responsibilities in the past. I had worked in various capacities. During Vajpayee's time, I was in the small-scale industries as a member in the commission which used to look after industries, small-scale industries, khadi. Then I served as member of parliament, so I used to travel a lot. But as a minister, I served as Minister of State in the Home Affairs. I served as a Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports. I also handled the Ministry of Ayush, Ministry of Minority Affairs. So I have been telling Dr. Ravichandran that I have handled with so many people, the sports fraternity, the lawyers, judges, when I was law minister. Then I handled the security of this country as a minister in the Home Ministry. But when I came to the Science Ministry, my dealing with the scientist is most interesting. Maybe I'm a little selfish because the scientists never give you trouble. Scientists are busy in their work. All the scientists are extremely occupied in their respective field. So they are not a trouble for anybody. They are biggest assets of the country. So the scientific community are the pillar of India's growth story. When we talk about India becoming a fully developed country by 2047, that means we have only 24 years and a half left. In past 75 years, we have developed quite a long, but we could not become a fully developed nation. But in next 25 years, we have to become a developed nation. That is the target set by the Honorable Prime Minister. So there the scientific community will play a very critical role. A nation who leads with science will be a global leader. That is why the new slogan had to be added. So when 1965, when Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan slogan was given by Lal Bahadur Shastri, then Prime Minister, that time it was thought that the farmers, for the sufficiency of food, and the Jawans to secure and protect our country. Then you know very well when Vajpayee ji in 1998 added Jai Vigyan. Now after science, Prime Minister Modi ji has given a new dimension that science without research is not complete. So Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan, Jai Anusandhan. So that is how the role of the scientific community becomes critical. So our government has put the scientific community right in the front of our quest to become a prosperous nation. India has to lead the world. I think it is our destiny. We are destined to lead. Otherwise, in the 19th century, Swami Vivekananda had stated, I think many of you know, he predicted 200 years back that India will lead after 200 years. Means 21st century will belong to India and Indian people. And that is what we are seeing today. It's happening. In last 10 years, the kind of growth you have seen in India's economy and in various sectors. And today, as Prime Minister is in UAE addressing the global community, the whole world is watching to what our Prime Minister is saying and what our country is doing. So that is why silently from the behind the scene, you all are actually fulfilling the vision of 1.4 billion Indians. We are very proud of you all. And about the ocean, about the need, about what to do, it's there. You all very well know it. I don't need to take any extra time talking about the subject matter which you are already dealing with. But what impressed me most is that whatever you are doing is directly benefiting the common people. That is what we call from lab to land, from science to services. So it's directly connected with the people. That is why I kept telling our officers in the ministry that it is our duty in the ministry to ensure that whatever our centers are doing must be brought closer to the people. Let people know these services are because of you all. So that is why you work so silently. Many people do not understand the efforts behind your hard work, the amount of efforts you put into your paperwork, your research, your understanding. It's tremendous. So that is what we need to, bridge between the common people of the country and what our scientific community are doing. I'm very proud of you all. As I said, I have nothing much to say except to appreciate what you are already doing it. Anything extra support in terms of policy support, financial support, technical support you require from the ministry, you don't need to worry. I assure you, all necessary support will be provided to your effort and to make sure that INCOIS becomes much more than what you are already. So we will ensure that INCOIS will be a place to visit for anybody. Thank you, Srinivas ji, for arranging everything so, in a short notice, because I was not very sure, but Secretary and we planned out just a few days back that we must come this time. If we miss this time, it will be terrible for me. So we managed to come here, and glad to meet you here. And some of you, I have seen your work already, how you have done it. And for your family, for your support, for your all other things which make you comfortable for you to work here, I will always pray for you and your family so that you work with full happiness. You must be happy. That is also important. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Thank you so much for appreciating the work that the entire INCOIS family has put before you arrived, and we will continue to do so in the future as well. Thank you so much for taking the time out to be with us here today. I request our director, sir, to please felicitate our guest with a small token of our appreciation. Thank you so much, sir. I also request our director, sir, Ravichandran, sir, please felicitate our guest with another token of our appreciation. I request our director, sir, to please felicitate Dr. Ravichandran with a small token of our appreciation. Oh, I'm so sorry. I now request the winners for the sports competitions to please come on stage and line up behind the chairs so that we can have a group photo. Sir, this competition happened in honor of 25 years of celebration of INCOIS Foundation Day. For the benefit of everyone, I'd like to mention, this is the first time INCOIS organized such a sports competition in MOES, where many MOES institutions, IMD, NCMR, WF, IITM, NCPOR, NIOT, NCES, and CMLRE, all these institutes participated. The competitions were held for over 2 or 3 months in honor of the 25 years of excellence that INCOIS has been able to achieve. Thank you so very much. I now request Dr. Pattabhi Rao, Scientist G and Group Director ODIC to please present the vote of thanks.
Good evening to you all. It is with immense pleasure and gratitude that I stand before you to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks on behalf of INCOIS colleagues on this memorable occasion. Firstly, we express our profound gratitude to the Honorable Union Minister of Earth Sciences, Shri Kiren Rijiju, for taking time to visit INCOIS, inaugurating the state-of-the-art operational service facility SYNOPS, SME and GNSS network in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and unveiling the mural on life and ocean. Sir, we are truly honored to have you with us today, and your presence has added immense value to this event. We are grateful for your support and commitment to enhancing the activities of our institution. Sir, your insightful suggestions and advice have been duly acknowledged, and we assure you that we will further strengthen our services for the benefit of all the blue economy stakeholders. We extend our sincere thanks to Secretary MOAS, Dr. Ravichandran, for gracing this occasion with his esteemed presence. Sir, your encouragement and guidance are instrumental in propelling the initiatives of our institutions forward. I also thank colleagues of Ministry of Earth Sciences for their unstinted support to INCOIS. A special note of thanks is also extended to our Director, Dr. Srinivas Kumar, for his leadership and vision in steering our institution towards excellence. Thanks for your support in meticulous planning and your attention to every detail that ensured the realization of the SYNOPS facility in a record time of 65 days. We are confident that this new facility will play a pivotal role in cultivating an environment of learning and innovation. Moreover, it is poised to enhance our collaborative efforts with global institutions, further expanding our services to the global ocean and emerge as a global leader in operational oceanography. Setting up of such state-of-the-art facility will not happen overnight. Behind the scenes, countless hours of dedication and coordination have ensured the successful completion of this facility in time. My special thanks to Mr. Annapurnaya, Mr. Murali for their commitment and dedication in setting up of this facility. I also thank each one who worked tirelessly behind the scenes. Additionally, I take this moment to express my sincere thanks to Sigma AVIT and their partners for excellent planning, management, and establishment of the SYNOPS facility within challenging time frame. Lastly, but not certainly least, congratulations to all the winners of sport competition and the sports committee. I thank the group directors, divisional heads, and colleagues from Executive Support Services for their support in successfully organizing today's event. We are also thankful to both print and media for covering today's event. Once again, I thank you all for being a part of this memorable occasion. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I thank everyone who has gathered here with us today. I now request the dignitaries to please proceed towards high tea. I request the audience members to please wait till the dignitaries leave, and then you may follow.